My bartending career has been a long and exciting journey. See how 3 cocktails changed my life. My name is Carl, and welcome to Alchemix, where we'll show you how to improve your home bartending skills. So normally on a Tuesday, you see about this much of me. Today we're going to do things a little different and talk about the 3 drinks and 1 drink competition that changed my career. It is these 3 drinks in front of me. So I've been bartending at Winifred's restaurant for about 18 months when I first entered my first drink competition in 2012. And it was one of the most exciting things I'd ever done at that point in my drinking career. Run by the Iowa Restaurant Association. Every year they would do a drink competition that also included a chef competition, and other restaurants throughout the state of Iowa recognized for their success and their involvement in the community. How it really works was, this is the short version, is they give you 3 different liquors and you have to make 3 different cocktails. Each cocktail has 1 different liquor inside of it. And then you just present those cocktails to judges, and they judge you based on your presentation, your charisma, were you a good storyteller, and then just the quality of the cocktail. Now the first year, I didn't get first or second, which is perfectly fine because I didn't really know what to expect. There was really nothing online about how to prepare for drink competitions that much, and I just didn't know. I had a great time, and it was so fun meeting other bartenders, learning what other people throughout the whole state of Iowa did for mixology and cocktail creation. I made a lot of friends, and I still speak to some of them on occasion. So the next year in 2013 was coming closer. I knew I had to have a better presentation and showmanship of the cocktail competition. And working at Winifred's, which is a high-end steakhouse place, our chef David would prepare meals that spoke as a journey, as a story from the appetizer, main dish, and dessert. He wanted the whole thing to be cohesive when he made specials. So from doing that and seeing that, I wanted my drinks to do the same thing. So I created a journey of drinks that tied all 3 together. In 2013, the 3 liquors were tequila. Unfortunately, I cannot remember the name brand of the tequila. I don't even know if they're around anymore. And then Pearl vodka, you could use regular or any of the flavored vodkas, and Jim Beam honey. And I was kind of excited with all of them because Jim Beam honey I never worked with, the tequila I never seen. Pearl vodka is a pretty common vodka. So I decided to do an appetizer, a main dish, and a dessert for my cocktails. So I decided tequila would be the perfect for the appetizer. Tequila is a great sweet liquor, and I can make a great appetizer cocktail for that. So I created Spice of Heaven. It is fresh jalapenos made with pineapple puree, lemon juice, and soda water. Let's give it a try. This drink does exactly what I want an appetizer to do. It opens up your palate and gets you ready to enjoy the rest of your meal or cocktails. I used fresh jalapeno, I made a pineapple puree, and then lemon juice and soda water. It's just amazing. You have a lot of heat from the jalapenos, but then the pineapple and the lemon juice come back over on top of it and smooth out those rough edges and add sweetness to the drink in your palate. It's so good. It's a great way to start off the evening. You might have been wondering, what is this martini sitting in front of me? Looks a little odd, right? So the little backstory of this one is working in the restaurant business, you get a lot of people who don't like Bloody Marys because they don't like tomato juice. Totally get it. I did not like that when I first started drinking. And then after a while, I kept thinking, why does tomato juice have to be in a Bloody Mary? And so after 6 months of fiddling around with this recipe, I created the Not So Bloody Teeny. This is a vodka infusion of 20 different ingredients. You have your normal Bloody Mary ingredients: tomato, onion, lemon juice, Tabasco, salt and pepper, and a couple other things, which my wife doesn't even know. So unfortunately, you don't get to know. But it is a great alternative to people who do not like tomato juice. And to rim it off, I did create a jalapeno salt on the rim. This dehydrated jalapenos, grind it up in the coffee grinder. Make sure you buy a separate coffee grinder because your significant other will not like coffee and jalapeno mixed together. And then add salt, and then you have a great cocktail. The flavor is so powerful and amazing, just like a Bloody Mary. Now, you do lose some of the heartiness from the tomato juice in a Bloody Mary. But again, if you don't like that, then this drink's perfect for you. If you ever have one of these, just remember, just 4 ounces of vodka and just flavor packed into it. I've seen people learn the hard way. So what's great about the first two, they kind of tie to each other with the jalapenos, right? Fresh jalapeno salt. So it kind of helps pull them together, but still giving them great separate profiles. So for dessert, I wanted a sweetness to kind of, again, tie the dessert to the appetizer, but then also to kind of cool down everything that you've been drinking from heat-wise. So I have the Bazinga. I created a video, which you can click up here, but in all honesty, the recipe is 2 ounces of Jim Beam honey, 2 ounces of Saint Germain, shaken and stirred, and that's it. This cocktail is probably one of the most complex, flavorful cocktails I've created. And I really didn't do anything, I mean, honestly, but it sounds super sweet. It just sounds, because we know Saint Germain is very sweet with the elderflower and the other liqueurs that they put in there, or not other liqueurs, but the ingredients. Then you have the Jim Beam honey, which is again going to be very sweet with the honey, but the whiskey kind of cuts it all through. It just works at the end of the day. Give it a try. I know Tim did. This is a perfect cocktail to end the night. It kind of hits your sweet tooth, but it also has that little whiskey kind of power through. And it kind of has this pear taste to it, which is great. Again, it just all works together, and it's a great way to combine and end the whole drink competition. So basically what I just explained to you, I had to explain to the judges while making all three of these cocktails. I had to make each cocktail 3 times within 15 minutes. So that's 9 cocktails within 15 minutes. So you have to be working fast, but also know exactly what you're doing, and then also be telling the story the entire time. So after the competition was done, there was 10 of us. You would think we would find out who the winner is. Nope. We had to then pick one cocktail and go to the gala, which again, they had 10 mixologists, 10 chefs, and different things, music, auction. 400 to 500 people came in. They would try all the food. They would try all the drinks. And then after that, they gave out all the awards. So I would say my day was 12 hours packed into prep, competition, gala before they even handed out a single award. So when it came to, they announced the second place first, and it wasn't me. And you get kind of nervous at that point, like, oh, I just want second at least, you know? And then that nervousness, and I look over at my 2 friends, and they're giving me the thumbs up, you know, and I'm just like, I don't know. And then I was really lucky, and they announced me as the winner for first place for that year. And my mind was just, I was just overwhelmed with excitement and joy and happiness that I was able to win. You know, it was really exciting to go up there, get the award. It's actually kind of cool. It's this crystal shaker. You can make cocktails in this, but we have not yet. I think I probably drank some liquor out of this one time, but never shaken it yet. I also did win $1,000, which was pretty cool. The Iowa Restaurant Association, they took us out drinking, all 10 people and their partners or assistants. So that was really fun. Again, it's really fun to hang out with people in the industry, because the restaurant I worked at, I worked by myself 6 nights a week. Well, obviously the other staff, I was the only bartender there. So, you know, talk shop, talk about ideas, techniques, you know, what goes through other bartenders' head. I really never got that opportunity. I always did it at these drink competitions, and everyone was so willing, you know, just to talk about it. Because again, at the end of the day, it's only cocktails we're making. I mean, it's just liquor with some other components. You know, it's not like we're selling houses or selling insurance. You know, we're just selling fun in a glass. So it was really fun, again, talking to everyone. I'm still friends with some of those people to this day. And it's been 8 years now, well, 7.5 years now. And it is one of the best times I ever had. I know last year they didn't do it. This year, probably not going to happen. And that's a lot for most in-person drink competitions. Online drink competitions is, you know, they're perfectly fine. But when you can get that in-person involvement, that community of being able to shake people's hands, talk to them about drinks and what ideas they have, what ideas you have, it's just on a whole nother level. I highly recommend that if you have the opportunity to do an in-person drink competition, or at least go to it, go see what it's all about. It's such a fun time. And again, you're drinking the entire time, so come on, why not, right? I also want to say that this drink competition changed my bartending career. It was a great validation that people enjoyed my cocktails, especially for the next 2 years working at this restaurant. It was pretty busy all the time because people wanted to see what a top mixologist made. Because where I'm from, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, it's about a town of 120,000 people. So back then, mixology really wasn't that huge. It was just starting to grow. And I was lucky enough to win, got notarized, people would come check it out. So it helped me know that I was really good at this and that it was something I could do. I did take 3-4 years off, I think, because I did get burnt out. I was working 6 nights a week for ended up being almost 6 years. So I took a couple years off, moved to Dubuque, started bartending again, and I started this channel with my wife, and we started our website because I wanted to get back into doing this. And it's fun, again, to connect with the other YouTube creators. Everyone kind of knows each other now. It's a great community. It's great getting that involvement back, talking shop with people again. And it's also fun doing this with my wife, having that partner to help make cocktails while I'm setting up all the gear, making me not sound like an idiot. It's always fun. It's always a great job that she does. And for everyone watching these videos, liking, commenting, it's just fun. And I don't think I would ever have done all this if it wasn't for that one drink competition. Who knows? I doubt I would have. But that drink competition set my bartending life. I don't see me doing anything else. So it's fun. I recommend going doing it, and cheers.